Hey Scorpio, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. All right, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, your 2019 year-end reading, as well as your 2020 predictions. All right, so what I'll do is go over the lessons that should have been gained in 2019 and then the lessons to be gained in 2020. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so feel free to subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. All right, and let's get started. I come to you humbly, thanking for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Scorpio Collective, what have they released in 2019? What should they have released in 2019? What should have they released in 2019? Okay. We have fate. Some of you guys have to surrender. Some of you guys were in the process or are in a process of surrendering. I'm still recording in 2019. So the theme of 2019 was to surrender to your destiny, it seems. Some of you guys might have been going through major ascensions. Okay. Or awakenings. What was to be gained? Ooh, ancestors. This is heavy stuff. What was the overall lesson for 2019? Holy cow, the pillar. All right. So yeah, you guys are going through some heavy stuff this year. I feel like this is a real spiritual journey. This is a really, really deeply spiritual journey. I feel like you guys probably went through the ringer a little bit because with awakenings, they usually are. Some of you guys might have tapped in, learned something about your family history, learned about your ancestral ties. You know, some of you guys might have, just learned more about why you are the way you are, what stuff is genetic, what stuff is spiritually passed down. All right, that's really interesting. Let's see what that's leading to. What's to be released in 2020? What are they to release in 2020? Okay, that was a lot of cards, but sacred sexuality came out. Some of you guys need to have a healthier relationship with sex, and that makes sense with the Scorpio energy. And what's to be gained? What's to be gained here? You guys are... This is powerful. This is like a powerful transformation. What's to be gained in 2020 for Scorpios? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Oop. Speaking of power, powerful transformation, power. Whew, some of you guys are stepping into your power. I like it. Let's go. All right. What's the overall lesson? What's the overall lesson for 2020 for Scorpios? What's the overall lesson for Scorpios? I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. Connect to the heart and destruction. Golly, this is some Scorpio-ish right here, okay? Destruction, connect to the heart. Some of you guys are breaking down the old ways of loving. You guys are coming out of a major cycle. We have the shadow card at the bottom of the deck. You guys are facing some real stuff. I feel like some of you guys learned a lot of lessons in love, and in turn, you've learned how to love better, or you're learning to love better. You had to face your dark side when it came to how you loved. You had to face your baggage. You had to close chapters. You had to do all the real, like, deep work. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. And in turn, you're here just sitting in your power. 2020 is about your power. So this is 2019, so I feel like you had to face it, go through the inner cleansing, okay? And then 2020 is about manifesting what you are, what you've developed, manifesting what you've learned. Now it's like your sex is going to improve, right? Your sex life is going to be way more potent, it seems, with sacred sexuality. Some of you guys might get into like sexual transmutation this year. Some of you guys might just experience better sex. And even when you look at power here, this card looks very phallic too. This is such a Scorpio reading. It's insane. Oh man, I feel like you guys are just getting some healthier ways of learning how to love in a healthier way. It's beautiful. And you're breaking down whatever it is that's no longer serving you, the barriers. It's like a seek and destroy mission. Once you were able to detect what was blocking you, what was stopping you from loving, what was stopping you from feeling deeply, what was stopping you from feeling vulnerable, allowing yourself to feel vulnerable in a healthy way. You're like seeking and destroying that. And now you're stepping into your heart space. And with that does come more intuitive powers, intuitive awareness. Being vulnerable is actually very powerful. And I feel like you guys are learning to balance that out. Oh my God, this is such like an emotional balance. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm excited. Godly. I feel the heat. All right. So, by the way, this is actually a love and career reading. All right. So I'll timestamp the career reading if you want to skip to that. But I'm assuming everyone wants to hear about love. So we'll start with love. All right. So what's going on with Scorpios for love in 2020? Oh my gosh, I feel so hot. Ooh, this is some power, man. All right. What's going on with Scorpios? What's going on with Scorpios? What's going on in 2020 in love? Okay. We're starting off with the Chariot. Okay, we're starting off with the Chariot. Somebody's moving full steam ahead here. Where are you moving to? What's going on with Scorpios? Oh, we have the Six of Cups here. This might be a reconciliation of some sort. Some of you guys might be moving full steam ahead to something that feels like home. So back to fate, right? Back to fate. This card is actually a card of destiny. This is actually a fate card. This is someone that you're meant to be with. These are experiences you're meant to have. So this is that type of energy where you're in a relationship that feels like home. Okay, some of you guys are running straight to that this year. What else do we have here for Scorpios? Okay, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So some of you guys are coming out of this this illusion, this confusion. You have clarity now. You cleared up the baggage, and now you clear. Okay, this is a lot, but I'm gonna put this back. But we have the Six of Swords here. So you've gained the clarity that you needed to gain as far as what you need, or how you want to love, or how you want to be loved, or maybe you gained what this looks like, whatever the soulmate connection looks like, and you gain clarity about where you need to be, and now you're moving on to calmer waters. So we do have the Ace of Wands here in reverse. So there's some type of passion that just didn't come through, it seems. It might have been something from the past, because it can be a reconciliation. We do have the World card in reverse. So there's some type of thing that just didn't, it's a cycle that didn't end. All right, what else is going on with Scorpios for love? And it's something that someone can't let go of with the Eight of Cups. Someone has clarity. They realize that it's something or someone that they just can't let go of. All right, what else is going on here? And this is why with the Four of Cups, someone's feeling like they missed out on an opportunity. We do have the Queen of Swords. This is some type of clarity about them missing out. Some of you guys might be just trying to handle it. Like, you know what? I missed out. Let me move forward. But they're like feeling like, damn, but I really missed out on this, Some of you guys are cutting out whatever you need to cut out so that you can get that thing that you feel like you missed out on. Oh, God. Yeah. Some of you guys, okay. Some of you guys are facing the fact that you missed out on a soulmate and you're just getting over it, which is great. All right. Some of you guys might be getting over it by moving forward to that person that you feel like you missed out on. Okay, now this could be you or your partner, so do keep that in mind. So we do have this Five of Cups in reverse. This is letting go of regret. Three of Swords. This is letting go of heartbreak. Some of you guys might have felt like you missed out on the one or something like that. It's something from the past. You might have had some reconciliation that gave you the clarity to let go of a heartbreak. Or you will get the clarity that you need. But I feel like if you felt like you missed out on an opportunity, you're going to get over that. I don't know if it's by action or if it's by way of just, just coming to terms with it. But there is going to be some healing here. You're just going to face the music like, okay, well, that was it. Moving on. Like a real boss. Let's see what this Eight of Cups is here. Okay. Someone is, yeah, so they realized they were holding on to someone and that was holding them back. Someone felt like they missed out on that lucky person, that lucky connection. They realized, okay, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I messed that up. I missed out on that. Okay. Someone is trying to make a decision. Someone is trying to make a decision here. Because the cycle isn't over. I feel like the story isn't complete yet. Someone's trying to really come to terms like, okay, what do I do about this? That was the one. Should I go back for it? Should I move on? Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of people involved in this situation. Something needs to be cut out. Something needs to be cut out. For the sake of their happiness. Why is this so... Okay. So there might have been some deception that got in the way of this type of, whatever this passion is, whatever this passionate seed is. I feel like it stopped. Oh, excuse the background. I live in the city that never sleeps. All right. So it seems as if something got in the way of the situation. Let's take that siren as confirmation. There was some type of deception that made it end before it even began. I don't feel like this was like a relationship. Why is it Six of Cups here? I feel like it's just like the one who got away. That type of energy. Yeah. Someone's taking a closer look into this connection. Like, why am I still hung up on them even after all this time type of energy? Is it something real there? Yeah. Yeah. So there's some type of like... This might have been someone that you've known since you were young. Because both of these cards are kind of like childlike energy. Somebody might have been immature. But I feel like someone's taking a closer look at this connection because it's something that was long-standing. It might be someone, it has like a puppy love type of feel to it. And someone's thinking about that puppy love. Like, was that real or was that just puppy love? You know? Yeah. All right, yeah, it's back to some long-standing situation. They realized they kept thinking about it and it was holding them back from love. That was some of the baggage that they had to face. They had to face the music like, damn, this person is still on my mind, you know? But it's a long-standing situation here. But someone's going to crack the whip on this situation. I feel like they're going to either come to terms with it, by facing it head on. I feel like that would be the Scorpionic way. But somebody's going to come to terms with it pretty quickly and realize, maybe they're going to realize, oh, there's an abundance of love here. Or they're going to realize there's more fish in the sea. But either way, I feel like someone's going to come to terms with this situation. Like, all right, well, I messed that up and I'm going to do something about it. Or I messed that up and you know what? I can find another. All right? Which is pretty dope. Let's see what's the overall advice here for Scorpios in love for 2020. Bring your ideas to life. So some of you guys are trying to figure out why you keep thinking about this person. It's probably for a reason. It might not necessarily mean that this is a person for you. Who knows? But it's a reason why. Oh my gosh. Outer Spirit, you're not alone. I mean, for some of you guys, this person that got away actually is a real soulmate. Okay. Well, the plot thickens on that. Some of you guys need to act on it and get out of your head about it. And I feel like you will. Oh, like I said, get out of your head. Be fearless and bold, okay? And set healthy boundaries, okay? So some of you guys don't, okay. I feel like some of you guys are looking for answers. This could be you and your partner, right? Someone's going to take action, but just be warned to not just run and rush into it. Because I did get that energy at first. Like someone's going full steam ahead to the one that they feel like they love. I feel like someone needs to take, like, yes, this is a soulmate. Yes, you're being triggered to think about them for a reason. Yes, it's something there. But I feel like, you know, take your time with this energy. All right. I feel like that is the biggest advice here. You might get head over heels about this situation that you might have missed out on, but it might be different now. So it'll be wise for you to not just rush into it. Just take your time with it. All right, great. So I'll move on to the career reading for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. Keep in mind, these are very general. And this is for the entire year. So it'll be very, very general. Cool. All right. Well, let's do the Scorpio reading for the career for 2020. All right, what's going on with the career? What's going on with the career for 2020 for Scorpio? One more. What's going on with the career for Scorpio in 2020? What are we starting with here? Okay. We do have the Five of Swords here. There's some type of conflict that you have to walk away from. I feel like there's something you have to walk away from without the closure that you needed. We have the Knight of Wands along with the Eight of Swords. This walking away, I feel like someone more than walked away. They ran away from this conflict. They just felt like this was a lose-lose situation, but it might have given you this defeatist type of attitude here. Somebody might be in a defeatist attitude because they had to walk away from some type of opportunity or some type of conflict with a job. What else is going on here? Yeah, someone's not feeling like they're in their power. We do have the Five of Branches, Five of Wands here, along with the Magician card. Someone's not feeling like they're in their power because of this conflict. Someone felt like they lost. But you're being led to a brand new beginning, but you don't even want to take that leap of faith. Some of you guys don't want to take this leap of faith here. What else is going on? What else is going on for the career in 2020? Yeah, Strength card in reverse. Not feeling the power to do something about it. Four of Cups in reverse, missing out on an opportunity. And then the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is holding on to the idea that they missed out. Someone felt like they missed out on something. Like it was a shame that they had to do this. But it seems like there's something that you're holding on to that you shouldn't be when it comes to this decision. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles? Okay, I feel like it became a burden. Oh, the cards are flying. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of pesky energy here. A lot of pesky energy. So we do have the mouse. We have the birds, and we have the woman. So there might have been a female character that played a role in this situation. This person was just kind of annoying and pesky. Like their energy did not serve you at all. And you might have gotten some messages about them. And that's what's holding you up and stopping you from letting them go. They might have said something to you that caused you to feel like something was your fault. Or made you feel like you... it just didn't make you feel good. It didn't make you feel good about the situation. It caused this type of attitude, this defeatist attitude. But I feel like, see, they might have said something like you can't do it, or you're not capable, or something like that. But what you have to know about this Eight of Swords energy, this is being like in a mental prison, this mental attitude where that's simply not true. Okay? It's simply not true. This is an attitude you can get out of. Someone probably told you something that made you believe this insecurity about yourself. And you have to realize that it's time to level up with the Stork card. You are better than what you think you are. And you have to step into that energy. Why is this Magician card here? Yeah, you have to gain knowledge. It's some type of knowledge you have to gain here so you can empower yourself. Some of you guys are really feeling defeated. I feel like the power is going to come from wisdom. It's going to come from inner knowing. It's some type of intuitive hit that you might gain here. Like I said, there will be a heightened awareness in 2020, especially with all this preparation you did in 2019. I feel like some of you guys moved like full steam ahead and then just came to a halt. Some of you guys might have just came to a halt, and you might have just got down on yourself like, yo, I can't do this. What am I doing? I can't do this. That's what it feels like. And it's because somebody, a female energy, probably said something to like steal your thunder. So we have the Fool card. Yeah, somebody's feeling held back. Because whatever the situation is, it can actually go one way or the other. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Let's say if you're starting a business, or you're doing a career switch or something like that. It can go either way here, and you needed the battery in your back to move forward. And some of you guys, you might have experienced someone that actually took the battery out of your back and made you feel like you couldn't do it, because you knew this thing that you were going for was actually a gamble. It was a leap of faith that was required. Yeah, I feel like these obstacles are perceived. They're perceived obstacles. I don't think they're real ones. Some of them maybe. But I feel like a lot of the majority of the obstacles are actually in your mind. Okay? I feel like these are long-standing, just mental battles that you've been facing. We do have the male energy here now. Okay? So I feel like some of you guys felt like you might have had some past situation where you're like, yeah, well, I failed at this in the past. I'm probably going to fail at this now. You know, that type of energy here. But I feel like it's some long-standing situation that might have came back to maybe something that happened in school, maybe childhood, something like that, that's causing these perceived barriers on top of the actual reality of the barriers. You might be making it worse than what it is. It's time to move on from this defeatist mindset, though. All right? It's time to move on from this defeatist mindset. Bet on yourself. If no one else bets on you, you have to bet on yourself here. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are going to realize, you know, back to the family ties, you know, ancestral ties and all that. I feel like some of you guys are going to realize how deep this goes, this defeatist attitude goes. You know, this might very well just be a fear of failure that stemmed from childhood, something like that. I feel like some of you guys are going to realize that this conflict is actually a real demon that you have to face from your past, you know. So that's pretty heavy. But it seems like you guys have been going through a real heavy time where you had to just face yourself, face your shadows, you know. And it seems like that's seeping into your career as well. We have Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. It's time to believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you can do it. And you can actually overcome whatever this conflict that's stemming from your past. All right? What else do we have here? What's the advice for Scorpios in career for 2020? Too many cards. What else do we have here for Scorpios in 2020? Okay. Truth transcends illusion. Yeah, I feel like some of this, like, they are perceived obstacles, and then they're the real obstacles, right? So I feel like if you tap into your intuition, you've already heightened your awareness a bit. So you'll be able to see through. Right now, this is a good thing, actually. The fact that you have the awareness, the self-awareness now to detect when it's your ego, where it's your fears that's speaking and not, you know, reality or logic, right? Some of you guys are letting your fears speak louder than the actual situation. Transformation is beautiful. You're being called to take a leap of faith, and there's some surprises on the other side with the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait, okay? You're here. You're the reason why, whatever the situation is, you're being called to overcome some really deeply rooted defeatist attitudes or insecurities that were holding you back up until now. And the good thing is that 2020 is a year about breaking out of it so that you can finally manifest the things that you want to manifest here. So stand in your power, and you already are. That is the theme of 2020 right here. Remember, power. That is the theme of 2020 for Scorpios, and I'm rooting for you guys. All right, well, I hope this resonated with you. Until we meet again, have a happy new year, and peace.